and welcome back to my channel and to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Nicola and I make lifestyle videos, and today I've got a bit of a what I got for my birthday mixed sort of clothing haul as well. So it was my birthday on Friday, and I was very lucky and got some lovely gifts, so I thought I would just do a little show of some of the nice things that I got. No boasting involved, just a simple this is what I got, because I think these videos are quite handy when you're looking for ideas for people. So I thought I would do that, and previously I've done these videos and everyone said that they liked them, so I thought I would carry on. And then I've got a few pieces. So Andrew and I went out shopping on Saturday, which was lovely. It was so nice just to spend the afternoon together. We went and had a coffee, and just really nice. He was very kind and bought me a few things, so I thought I would show you those things as well. There is a couple from H&Mhau, Primark, Zara. Oh, a new look. So just a few things, but nothing massive, but I thought I would just include them in this haul as well. So yeah, I'll just crack on and show you the things that I got for my birthday to start with. So first of all, I was very pleased that Archie was able to come home from university for my birthday weekend. It was so lovely to see him, and he was really pleased to come back. He didn't want to go back at all at the end of it, but he's back here again in 3 weeks, so it would be nice to see him again then. He and his girlfriend bought me some lovely bits. So I got some flowers, which are on display downstairs, and a bottle of wine, which we have drunk, and that has gone. And then I got this Starbucks cup, which I'm sure you will have seen if you're a Starbucks drinker, Starbucks fan. It's this pumpkin one. I nearly bought it on several occasions, and every time I went to get it, various people in my family kept telling me not to. I was like, okay. So clearly they had this in mind for me for a while. Because I work from home, I don't go places very often to use travel mugs, but Andrew does. He uses one every day, so he's already used this. But I just like it. I collect Starbucks mugs, so even though this isn't a mug, it's just a travel cup, it's Starbucks, and I wanted to have it, so I got that one. And then he also bought me this candle, which is a DW Home one, and is a Christmas candle. I always feel that when you have your birthday this close to Christmas, I know it's October, but you know, it's just around the corner, that Christmas tends to be quite a popular theme in my birthday presents. So it's got a little like pine cone on the top, and the scent is juniper and pine forest. I did say to Archie when I smelled it, I was like, oh, it smells like a toilet, and it does, but not in a bad way, in a clean, fresh way, in that it smells like Pine Fresh toilet cleaner. But yeah, it would be lovely, you know, to a fresh scent at Christmas time, so I love that one. Then Phoebe went on a similar theme, and I got this Starbucks mug. So this will go a nice one to add to my collection. I've already used this a couple of times to drink from, and it's actually a really good size to drink from. I find the pumpkin mugs that you get from Poundland or Home Bargains are just a little bit too like bulky, and this is quite a nice size. So so yeah, I love this one, and she did well to remember to get me a mug from Starbucks, so that's going to go with my collection. And she also bought me a travel mug. She wanted to get the other one. I was a bit put out that Archie was buying it, so she got me this one, which I had admired when we went to London at the end of the summer holidays. We went to London and we went to like a comic book shop where they have, well, she wanted to look at all the Stranger Things merch and stuff, but they had a whole section of Hello Kitty stuff, and I was a huge Hello Kitty fan when I was growing up, and you couldn't really get it, but you know, at many places. I had friends whose dads, you know, went on business to Japan and things, used to come back with like Hello Kitty stuff, and we could never get it. Anyway, I'd seen this travel mug which has Hello Kitty and Pusheen on it, and I said how lovely it was, and she'd remembered and ordered it online, so I thought that was lovely for her to remember that. Again, don't use travel mugs very often. She keeps saying, have you used it yet? I was like, no, I've not been anywhere to use it. So I'm taking her to dance tonight between 8 and 9, so I will put a hot chocolate in it, I think, and use it this evening. So that was lovely. I got some chocolates from my friend. These are salted caramel Lindor chocolates. I love these because they look really nice on display. You can put them in a nice little bowl and they look lovely. And I love the colour of these ones and the taste. And even better, Andrew doesn't like them, so yay, they're all for me. Right, next bits that I got well, I'll show you 2 bits from my friend and then 2 bits that Andrew got, and they're all in the same theme. And I did talk about this in my what I got for my birthday last year. But in case you're new and you didn't see that video, I will just explain. When I was a little girl, when I was about 8 or 9, no, yeah, probably 8 or 9, I sang in the church choir. And every Christmas we used to have a choir party, and different people in the choir used to host the party. And one year this couple hosted it, and they had this lovely old house, like you know, with beams and stuff, really nice. And they had this beautiful Christmas tree, and they served our buffet food on Spode, the Spode Christmas crockery. And from that day, I remember going home and saying, when I'm a grown up, when I've got a family, I want to have that set of crockery. And it's been in my mind since then. So, you know, nearly 40 years ago, I've been thinking about wanting this Spode Christmas crockery. I'll show you what it is in case you don't know in a second. But I mentioned this to my lovely friend Diane, and she remembered, and so for the last few years she has been buying me little pieces to add to my collection, to help me build a collection. They often have it in TK Maxx. In fact, they've got a lot in TK Maxx and Home Sense at the moment, and Andrew went in and bought me some bits as well for my birthday this year. So at the moment I've got little teaspoons, I've got a jug, I've got a serving dish, I've got a spoon rest, I've got a cake slice, and then so this year my friend added to the list these coasters, which are just beautiful. So this is the design, this is the Spode Christmas design. So it's made by Portmeirion, I think, the Portmeirion group, and this is the famous design of the Spode Christmas Christmas tree, if you like, and it's on everything. So she bought me those coasters, and then she also bought me these. So to go with the little teaspoons she bought me, I think last year, I've got these little cake forks, all with the Spode Christmas tree on. Like, how beautiful are those? I mean, how lovely would they look to eat your Christmas cake? I just think they're so beautiful. I don't know what it is about this particular tree. It just makes me feel so festive. I just love it. I think it's part of it takes me back to my childhood. I remember like feeling so Christmassy and warm and cozy in that house with all that Christmas crockery and their big Christmas tree, and I think it takes me back to my childhood. And I will have, when I can't say with my children because my children are now, one's at university and the other one is fast catching him up. So when I have my grandchildren, hopefully one day, to Christmas dinner, we will have the full set of crockery. Andrew did want to go to Home Sense and pick up some of the plates because he said the plates were there, but they were individual. He said maybe we just pick up a few because it's not cheap. I mean, it's much cheaper if you get it in TK Maxx and Home Sense, but it's still not cheap crockery. So, you know, it's a couple of pieces at a time type thing. So he bought me this dish, which he suggested that the pigs in blankets would go well in. I think you're probably supposed to cook a cake or something in that, but I wouldn't want to risk putting this stuff in the oven. I mean, I'd warm it in the oven, but I'd be really nervous about cooking anything in it. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. It's dishwasher and freezer safe and microwave safe. But I'd even be worried about putting it in the dishwasher and losing the beautiful picture. But yeah, so that's that dish. I probably will, because I actually think this one that he bought me would be perfect to cook our stuffing in. And there is a pie dish as well. He said, there's a lovely pie dish. I was like, I don't make pies. Or maybe you could, he said. So this one. And I just love it. It just makes me feel all Christmassy and lovely. So yeah, that's what he got me. And then he also got me, I take it he just went a bit mad in Home Sense. He got me this throw for Christmas. Definitely Christmas theme going on here. It is the Lucasta Home oversized reversible plush throw, and it's got the green Christmas trees over it, and this is sort of our colour scheme, is green and white really, especially in our bedroom, so this may go in a bedroom or it may stay in here, but that is a lovely throw, big thick throw, so it'll be very cosy in winter when we're not turning the heating on. And then he also bought me a set of weights for the gym. Well, 1, 2, 3 sets of weights for the gym. I have recently gone up in size in my weights that I lift, but the ones that he has in the gym, they're like adjustable ones, and they're huge metal ones with these plates on the end, just dumbbells, and they're really awkward to hold there because they're really long and wide, and I always feel like they're going to fall apart, and there's only one set, so if you want to change weight, you've got to put them back on the holder, change the dial at the end, and then increase the weight, and then get them out again. And then the next one that's up, he's got like normal weights. They're too heavy. They're fine for a one weight, like to do a squat or whatever, but to do like chest press or anything like that, they're too heavy for me. So I've been on at him for a long time. Please, can you get me some more weights? I mean, I could have got my own, but he knows the best places to go and get them. So he's got me some 6s, some 8s and some 10s, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, he got me 3 sets of weights. So they're now in the gym ready for me to use. Ironically, I haven't had a chance to go in there yet to use them, but I'm planning to go in later today. Fingers crossed. So he got me those. And then last but not least, for birthday, I got this. It's a long line gilet. I'll put a cutaway of me wearing it here. This is just from Tesco. I wanted they had a beigey cream one, which was so gorgeous. I've been looking for one. In fact, I ordered a cream gilet last autumn or winter time, but when it arrived, it just didn't fit. It wasn't very nice. I can't remember where I got it from. Silk Thread, I think. So I sent it back, and then they didn't have the next size or the size that I wanted. So I have never bought one, and then I saw them in Tesco, and I kept looking and thinking, oh, that'd be nice. I don't really need it. I don't really need it. I didn't buy it, and then it went down in price. They had a 25% off sale, and I still didn't buy it. And then I decided, actually, yes, I did want it. Went back, and of course, they didn't have my size. I'm such, well, I don't know why I do that. Anyway, so then I thought, well, I'll just get the black one, and they didn't have my size in that either. Anyway, he managed to find a black one. And actually, I think the black one is probably more suitable. I mean, more, what's the word? Sensible. Because it won't get so dirty. And actually, I love it. I've worn it loads. I mean, it's only been a few days since my birthday, and I've worn it pretty much every day since. Great for this time of year when it's sunny and there's a slight chill in the air, but you don't need a big coat. So I love that. And then we went shopping to Milton Keynes and just bought a few little bits to top up my wardrobe. Probably didn't need any of them, but it was nice anyway, all the same. I did actually, it was quite exciting, I do some surveys online. I've done a video before about how to make money doing surveys and things online. And there's one company that emails me just occasionally saying, oh, would you do this survey? And it's actually a survey for people that have YouTube accounts where they have more than 1,000 subscribers, so YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. And so I always do them, and usually they're like, I don't know, about £25. And then I got one on Friday, and it was £60, I think, the payment for it, which that's loads of money. I was like, oh, that's nice. So I did it. It was only about 20 minutes. And then usually you can choose to get your payment in like vouchers. So you can get like a New Look voucher, you can get Starbucks, you can get all sorts of different shops. So you get Amazon, and I usually get Amazon voucher. It just goes on our Amazon account, and then we just use it when we're buying things from Amazon. So I don't notice it really. I don't see it. It just goes in there, and then we buy stuff normally, and we've saved money obviously, but you don't feel the benefit of it. Anyway, this time, because it was my birthday, I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna get, so you can get a prepaid MasterCard, which you can put on your wallet in your phone, and just use that to buy stuff. So I put my £60 on my card so that I could go and buy myself some things. So I did get some things for myself with that, and those things were, I bought these boots in New Look. I wanted some chunky boots. There were some in Primark. They did the really, really big chunky ones, but I wanted some with laces, and the ones they had there I didn't really like. And the ones without laces, I just feel they're a bit too much like wellies. Like when you walk, they sort of, do you know how when you walk, wellies sort of crumple at the front? I don't know how else to explain it, but they just, and when I walked in them, they just looked like wellies, and I was like, I don't really want that. So I decided that I needed some with laces at the front, and these I thought were chunky but not too chunky, and they've got elastic here, and just, yeah, and they've got a zip so you don't have to undo the laces, and they're just really nice. They're really comfy, and they were $36.99, so I got those. Was really chuffed with those. And the other thing I got was the jumper dress that I am currently wearing. I will put a cutaway here, you'll see me wearing it properly, and this was from Primark, and I love it. Do you know what, when I bought it home, I saw it on the hanger and thought, I love that, and it actually feels really weighty. I bought a size up, so I bought a large. Usually I'd wear a medium in Primark, but I wanted it to be slightly oversized and also long enough, because I didn't want it short because I probably wouldn't wear it as often, and I wanted it comfy just for wearing at home, really. And I thought that when I brought it home, I looked at it and thought, I don't know what I'll wear it with. Like, can you wear a white dress with black tights? I'm not really sure. Anyway, I put it on with black tights this morning and decided actually it looks okay, and I think it would look really nice with these boots as well. So this was, I want to say, £17, I think. The only thing I don't like about it is it hasn't got pockets. It really feels like it should have pockets, because it's a real cozy, warm, comfy dress, and I just feel it should have pockets, but it doesn't. And then I did pick up this as well, which I think was £4 or £3.50, which was this hat, which with my hair currently tied back looks probably a bit ridiculous, but it is this baseball cap which I just brought on for put on for dog walks and stuff, and going out to take Phoebe to the bus in the morning if she wants me to walk with her. Now I've completely messed up my hair, never mind. And it's like a felt material. I think they do like a boucle, like a green one as well, but I couldn't find it anywhere. All I could find was this one, and it is like a felt material, so it's slightly warmer than your average cap, so be quite nice for the winter. If you don't want to wear a bobble hat, wear this instead. Then a couple of bits I just picked up in what's the word, H&M. I have worn this one. This was £17.99, and it's just this sage green sort of, would you call that a roll neck type polar neck jumper. It's not too short, so it actually, I've been wearing it, I've worn it a couple of times. I've worn it sort of tucked in at the waist, and then it hangs down a bit lower at the back. But it's really nice. It's this lovely sage green colour, and it's super comfy. I got it in a medium, yes, in a medium, and fits fine. It's kind of slightly long in the sleeves, so you can pull your sleeves down over your hands if that's what you like to do. I think that's what most people tend to do when they wear chunky knit jumpers. So yeah, really chuffed with that one. And then I also picked up this one, which was also £17.99. I'm not sure that this is entirely worth the money. I like it, really like it, but it seems like quite a lot of money for what it is. It's just a very, I say it's very thin. It feels quite thin. It's like a sweatshirt, but it's got this velvety velour type ribbed effect on it. I love the colour. It's got cuffed sleeves, and it's cuffed around the bottom, and then it's just got, oh, excuse you dog, and it's just got a V there. So yeah, I like it, but had it not been my birthday, I'm pretty sure I probably wouldn't have bought that, and spent, you know, for the price. And then last but not least, I got these trousers. Now I can't try them on for you because they don't fit. Well, they do fit. I can do them up, but they don't fit nicely. Now they're basically these combat style trousers. It's going to be really hard to show you. I'll see if I can get a picture off the website and put it in here to show you, because that's probably the best way. I bought basically these trousers in Barcelona, in Zara, or in Zara in Barcelona, when we were on holiday, but I bought them in white, and I love them. And I tried them on the first time in a size 14, and they fitted fine, but were tight fit around like the hips and the thighs and the bum, and then they weren't quite as long as I would have. Well, they were long enough, but they just sat just above my shoes, and I think for a combat style trouser I want them to be sort of longer and baggier. So I hummed and hawed and thought, oh, I don't think so. So I didn't buy them, and I was really disappointed because they were lovely trousers, and they're so soft. And so I then went back to another Zara and I bought a size. I just went in and bought the size 16. I thought, so that I'm just going to get them in a size bigger and hopefully they will fit. And they do. They are too big around the waist, but they sit on my hips, which means that they are longer, and then they are baggier around the thighs and the hips and the bum. So they fit me lovely, and I've worn them loads. So I went into Zara on Saturday and I found them in a khaki colour. And they had a 16, but it looked huge, really, really big, but they didn't have anything smaller in that colour, and I really wanted those ones. And then I found these in the black, and they had a 14. And I was like, well, the 16 looks massive. And I know that my white ones are big, and I thought, well, maybe a 14 might be okay. So I bought the 14, and of course they're not, they're too small. So they've got to go back. But I just had a look on the website, and the khaki pair, in the small print on the website, says this product comes up bigger than usual. It doesn't have it on any of the other colours, because they do this in black and then the white and a cream and a beigey colour, but only on the khaki ones that say this item comes up big. So I think that's why the 16s looked huge in the shop, because they probably were, they come up bigger. So now I don't know what to do, whether I go and buy a 14 online and get it sent in the khaki and hope that it fits, because it's a pain, because you can't send stuff back in the post in Zara. You've got to go and take it to the shop, which is a pain, but there we go. So I'm undecided what to do. These have got to go back, and I probably ought to take them back myself and go and try on the other sizes, but they only had a 16 in the khaki in the shop. So if I go and try it on, it's way too big. I can perhaps then order a 14 online. But that's everything that I got for my birthday. I did get some other lovely flowers. I've got a bouquet over there and another bouquet over there, one from a friend and one from Andrew's mum, which are absolutely beautiful. I'll put a little picture over here so you can see them. Yeah, and that's everything. So not a massive amount of gifts and presents that I bought for myself, but lovely all the same. And yeah, I feel very chuffed and privileged to have been treated to all these lovely things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave me a nice comment down below, tell me what thing you like the best, and I will see you next time. Bye. Told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention.